Previously on Xenoblade Chronicles 3. So how do we put that into practice? I'll do whatever I...
From you? Nothing! You would know an elbow from an arsehole, you non-cooking weeaboo!
Oh my. And now back to...
Jesus Christ!
Hey, Nico, when are you gonna play Xenoblade 3?
God damn it, Simmons, I'm doing it now!
Hello! NicoB! Back with some more Xenoblade Chronicles 3. When we last left off, we
Actually challenged the strongest monsters in this whole freaking planet. Oh my god, I didn't think I was really planning to do that until I beat the first one and realized, oh, man, this is actually possible. And after defeating 4 of the big baddies, it led us to the final epic fight. I guess the thing that looks kind of like a combination from like a Telethia and a Titan or something. It was kind of neat. Like those little rainbow wings. He was so terrifying, he had his own voice cutscene right beforehand. And it was awesome, oh my god. I loved that. I loved the build up to it. Probably the most interesting and fun optional super boss fight of the Xenoblade games. And we managed to beat him, we did it. Granted, we did a normal, but I don't know if I would have been able to do it on a hard mode. But it was a lot of fun. I really do enjoy this game's battle system. And how it just, by the end, especially when it just lets you break it in half with the insane chain attacks you can do. But we also spread the love of Xeon and his potatoes. And I love how at this point, like, I think I'm starting to see why this became such a meme. Like, it wasn't even just the Ascension quest, right? It's like, he really loves the fuck out of those potatoes. He's like, I'm gonna show everyone. I'll show them all how great potatoes are. Ah, I love potatoes. And we made little cute no-palm potatoes for all the cute Colony Moo people. Isn't that adorable? By the way, I was actually curious. I kind of thought we'd end up doing the Colony 4 side as well. But it seems not. No, you actually have a choice there, and whatever you pick is what you stuck with, but you can't pick the other one. So, which is probably why they asked me about that multiple times before they were like, are you sure? But I'm happy with my choice, honestly. The Colony Moo one was funny and cute, even if Nico was there, but fuck Nico, all right? Fuck fake gender swap Nico. But anyway, last episode, MB Michael said, the battle theme in this battle is called Ultimate Enemy. It is actually composed by a newcomer, Yutaka Kanigo. He's an in-house staff member at Monolith Soft. Unlike the other composers in the game, he was the sound planner for this game. I'm guessing he must have received special permission to compose a single track for this game that was inconsequential to the main story, which I think is a fantastic opportunity for him. Amazing track. Wow. Really? That's really interesting. Yeah, actually, it was actually an awesome track. I was like, holy crap, it's such a great build-up. That's really impressive, actually. I wouldn't be surprised if after that, I mean, I hope at least that he gets more gigs to compose more music, you know, for future Monolith Soft titles or something. Because it was really good. It was a really good song. Hopefully Monolith Soft sees and knows that people liked it. But MB Michael, thank you so much for the fun factoid. That's really cool. I hope he gets more gigs in the future. And it's for that reason you are comment of the day. Oh yeah, by the way, you guys did also mention apparently that art that we got from him, which I was like, it doesn't seem that good, is actually quite good because it's multi-hit. Oh, okay. Yeah, that does make it a bit better then. But guys, we are starting to get down to the nitty-gritty here of the side quests. I don't believe it. We're actually hitting the bottom of this insane pit. I mean, granted, there's still going to be some quests in the post-game, and I think my plan right now is once we get to beat the final boss and go to post-game, I think that the post-game will just all be one final video. From what I heard, it's not like a ton. I mean, it's a decent amount, but not, I think, enough to like make it that any more than like one episode. Especially now that I have seemingly tackled the, you know, what is normally a post-game thing, which is tackling the super bosses. Oh yes, and apparently, by the way, the super boss, the ultimate super boss, once you actually fight him at like the maximum level, he gets so bullshit because all of his like auto attacks inflict doom. So they just instantly kill you. Wow, holy crap. Well, that sounds about right. I kind of like how they handled it though, where you can choose to tackle him at like, you know, in stages, like work your way up to it. I think that's actually a really smart way to go about it. So you can still like more reasonably see the cutscene and like get a good hard fight without necessarily like, oh, get fucked, right? You know, not like you're fighting Kingdom Hearts 3 Yozora, like get bent, Sora. But yeah, you guys actually did also inform me that there really honestly isn't too much. I think you guys said out of the 2 quests that I got, that I found for the gossip, I think those are the only quests left for those areas. But I'll still double check myself. And then there's like about 4 left for Segiri, including her Ascension quest. So yeah, I think today will likely be the final side quest episode before we return to the main story and actually finish the game. So, or at least see the end of the main story. But real quick, just because I had some people bring this up, Apparently, if I talk to Kite with Juniper in the party, we get some extra bit of dialogue, and I do kind of want to see that. Does he just fucking like weeb out? He's like, oh god, Juniper! Ah! Hey, Kite.
Juniper, hello.
Hey, Kite, good to see you. How are you?
Doing good, thanks. Feel pretty healthy. Thanks to those spongy spots.
Really? I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah, pain in my chest. We're gonna die.
I think
Some relations have changed. Oh, fuck. Interested in? Very interested. Okay, not gonna lie. Pretty cute, actually. That's kind of adorable. And like, you only get that if you actually had Juniper in your party. Okay, let's go ahead and see then. Before we get into Segiri stuff, let's go ahead and finish up the current batch of stuff that I have here. So, Situation Colony Lambda and the Collectopedia version 2.0. It's funny, I checked Juniper's colony and I don't think anything unlocked for them unless wait, did I already do stuff for them? I don't remember at this point. So we've been at this latest batch of side quests for a good bit now. Yeah, I think this is the 6th episode that we've been in this current bit. But I don't think Juniper actually had it anymore. All right, Situation Colony Lambda. I need Ezard for this.
Man, Lambda's the most hard-working bunch I've ever seen. Exceptionally talented too. It's no wonder they held on to the ring for so long. Which means that ending up in a situation like the one we just had is entirely on my head.
You say that, but you can't please them all. Some people think it's all hunky-dory. Some don't. There's no right answer.
That's a very earnest observation, Eunie.
I'm a very earnest observer, don't you know?
Colony Lambda was weak before we established the chain of command. Right. The system was revised. The current structure took shape and Lambda became a strong colony. Strict discipline allowed us to broaden our strategies and strengthen our units.
But now those rules are strangling the colony.
That doesn't change the fact that these formalities are what made Lambda strong in the first place. And that's why they can't just tear down the system that got them here, even when they know it's inefficient. It's why Koji took the actions he did to challenge that system. I'm sure Koji was thinking of Colony Lambda in his own crazy way.
Yeah, he had to be. I'm sure he only wanted what was best for the colony.
Indeed. As it happens, we set up a place in the commander's office to discuss our next options with the captains. Would you care to join us? We'd like as many ideas as we can on the table. Okay, let's have a shifty? Shifty? Is that a word I made up?
Anyway, past or present. I've said this a million times. I cannot stress to you how much I fucking love the goddamn side quests in this game. Like, I love them, dude. They're so good. Every one of these colonies is fucking incredibly written. Seriously, I cannot believe out of this huge, massive list of heroes, there isn't like a dud to me. And I'm like, oh man, fuck this character, you know? Fuck their shit. Maybe some NPCs, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of Kite, but I also think he was just not handled the best. But overall, everyone's just like a fucking winner here, you know? And even then, having ones that are necessarily characters that you don't necessarily like in the NPCs and stuff like that, I don't think is necessarily a bad thing either, right? Some characters are designed for you to fucking shit on them. Oh, wait. There is one thing. Wait, aside from this fucking door, by the way, one of these quests gonna bring me here? They better. One of these quests better bring me to this door. By the end of this episode, if I haven't gotten through this door, I'm going to break my controller in half. However, I was actually informed. So it was what I thought. The reason why the hovering reefs are not complete is because of that one room that's in Keves Castle. However, there is actually a way to get to it. Normally, you actually aren't able to get to it till like post game. But we can get to it. And it's funny, I thought about this because I saw that I could fall from this tower a decent way and actually line up with the thing. I thought maybe, is there like a balcony or something I can land on? But I couldn't find a hole or anything. And that's, because yeah, you can sort of see it on the map here, right? You see on the top right, there's like a little divot at the top. And I was like, oh, there's gotta be something to land on, but I couldn't find it. But it's there, so hold on. Which, by the way, look how bad the texture's getting the lower down I'm here. Clearly they didn't expect me to be doing this. Okay. Oh, I see it. There it is. Okay. Oh, I live, bitch. We can do this, though. You see everyone just land on their ass right there? There we go. Now we can see what's in this room. The Queen's Chambers. Wow. Melia's room. Oh, wow, that's so cool.
Behold, I'll come off!
What it used to look like before it got all jacked up. That's really cool, man. Okay, yeah, sorry, because there was like an elevator. So I think can I go down it then? I'll probably go down to it and then there'll be like a door and I won't be able to go through it, but I hope Melly doesn't mind me breaking into a room like that. The funny thing is, it feels like they actually designed it so that you could do this because like, if they didn't want me to go in the room that way, they could have easily just like made a death, like an area of death, like right above that.
We wait.
Hey, what about me? Bye, Lanz. That'd be really funny if I can open the door from the other side here. Oh, I can! Oh. Well, that's... Really? Well, that's funny. And then the door closed behind me. Then I can't go back in again. That's very interesting. Funny they programmed it that way. But anyway, let's see it. Is that it?
I guess we know Aionios like the back of our hand.
Hell yeah, we do. Wait, no, that...
I guess we know Aionios like the back of our
Yeah, all right. All that leaves is the fucking Fornus region. The Fornicate region.
I guess we know Aionios.
Guess we don't know us like the back of our hand. I guess we know Aionios like the back of our hand.
I guess we
Guess we know Aionios like I guess we got okay. So gotta say for each individual area. Oh, thank God though. Jesus Christ. It's amazing that you literally can't get some of these areas until the very end of the game. Or even post-game, apparently. You can't normally get this unless you do what I did there. All right, so that means everything is done, I believe, except for the Fornus region. This door better get open. If it isn't open, I'm going to kill somebody. Maybe it'll be Ezerd here. That'd be awesome. Ezerd, do you want to do that for me? Want to be a bro? All right, what's be going on?
Commander, you made it. Oh, you guys.
They're with me. Don't pay them any attention. Let's just get this sorted.
I like Ezerd's crazy pants.
Okay, then start with the manufacturing unit.
Not changed a bit, have they?
I feel they're on the right track, but they can't quite shake the old ways just yet. Lambda's pretty great colony. They will decide of what they need to do.
Excuse me, Commander, there's something?
Tanya, please, we're in the middle of an inquiry here.
Let her speak.
We found evidence of trespassers in the colony.
Are you sure?
Don't be ridiculous. After what you've just been attacked by Agnus? You crazy?
I'm afraid I didn't wait for approval. I put together a unit to tail them and sent them out at once.
Ask forgiveness instead of permission. How unlike you, Tanya.
You did the right thing in not waiting to act. Use your best judgment in this matter.
Yes, sir. All right, Captain Rosh, Sergeant Tanya, come with me.
Will do. Come along, Tanya.
Seems we'll have to put our talk on the back burner for now. Nothing to be done about that. This trespassing matter is more urgent. It is, rather. I wonder where they've come from. Don't suppose you'd be willing to help us look into it.
There's no question of that. Of course we will.
Reach out to the engineers and survey branch. See if they can pass us any info.
Roger that. We'll take care of it.
We can talk more near the entrance to Mac the Wildwood.
This is like a well-oiled machine but it's like, it takes so long to get things up the goddamn daisy chain that it's like, I don't know. They're like too efficient. They're almost like too efficient for their own good. It's like kind of a brilliant way to go about it. Wait, where am I going? Reach the nuclear... What? Oh, wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I saw the main story said, reach the nucleus of origin. I'm like, holy shit, wow, these are... Where's this trespasser has run all the way to the center of the giant iCloud. Okay, sorry. Tanya, where'd she go? That trespasser won't escape us, damn it. It was just Z. He was wondering where we've been this whole time. He's like, guys, seriously, have you forgotten about me?
Ouroboros, and Commander, you here too?
Don't mind me. Please continue.
Yes, sir. Just received a report confirming the traces of trespass. We're combing the area now. Seems our unwanted guests are heading in the direction of the forest.
I can't imagine they'll slink away without trying something. Footprints. We'll follow them.
Okay, we'll merge with the detached force then. We're counting on you.
Time to use my Ouroboros senses.
These footprints. This may be the work of a professional.
These are professional footprints.
They're headed in that direction.
Oh, now I think about it. Have I gotten everything for my my Ouroboros things. Oh, I haven't checked this in a while. Oh my God, I forgot to even put Sena's other skill on here. Yeah, I'm really close to the end here. Oh shit, I think I can do it. We're gonna large increase the damage based on heat gauge level.
You found power.
And then this. Holy shit! Wow, I even get a cool animation.
I think I've got to grips with this fighting style.
Wow, cool. Let's do it for everybody. All right, last ones if I can. 10% chance to avoid enemy attacks.
I got a new trick up my sleeve.
And then bleed, blow down, jaguar.
No more fear.
No more fear, I fear nothing. Mia, I just realized you have like 4 eyes. Unceasing blessing. Pause the timer for all buffs on all allies. Nice.
Power, eh?
And oh, this one. Lightning arrow unblockable. Yeah.
No way I can lose now.
Just try and stop me. Okay. Atomize. Through that.
The playbook.
And body double. Random debuff.
I feel I've taken this as far as it can go.
I feel like this is kind of hard to do, honestly. Like, I mean, look how I had to do so many fucking quests. I mean, at this point, I've got 184 SP extra now, but like, seriously, I had so many quests and unique monsters and stuff to get this. Like this does feel like actually like a kind of a challenge to like max out all of your Ouroboros skills. Okay, incredible guard, which I don't think I was really using. And then burning rain, chocolate rain.
Ah, yeah, I'm a master.
Oh, I thought I was gonna. I'm amazing. I'm a master. All right, last one. All right, flame nova
Oh, new power.
and blow down.
Badass or what?
Badass or what? I almost wonder if there's gonna be another, like, I remember Xenoblade 2, when you beat the game and you start it over, apparently you get new like affinity charts for everybody. I almost wonder if they like will get maybe like another soul tree or something for their Ouroboros moves. So honestly, I mean, that feels like it would be so unnecessary unless there's like a new super hard difficulty to back it up.
An intruder. I don't like this one bit. I suppose we should be thankful that no one was attacked.
There's gonna be someone from Juniper's colony? Hanging close to it.
The footsteps just end.
What does it mean? They leap off that cliff?
Hey, you lot. Can you tell me your position right now?
We're following a set of footprints we thought might belong to the trespassers.
If anything, they fled to the low mock the Wildwood.
How do you know that?
I took the autolev out and had a gander for the engineers.
You got approval for an autolev.
Oh, well, the autolev is our pet project. We don't need permission to use it. Don't tell the commander, though.
Well, he's right next to me, so that might be a little hard to avoid.
You know, he's right here, don't you? Anyway, if you're after the trespassers, try the low Wildwood. Good luck, good hunting. Oh, right. Message from Toolgram before I forget. Analysis of the trespass behavior indicates they're probably up to something. So be on your guard if it comes down to a fight, okay?
You're really just gonna let her use that thing whenever she wants? Nothing to worry about. I told her she doesn't need my permission.
We can talk later. We have to get to the low Wildwood.
Oh yeah, right. I'm just gonna fucking
Let's
leap
hurry
down
to the
there.
lower levels.
All right, here we go. I know the fast way down. I'm coming in hot. God, for a second, I thought it was actually gonna load in the other area. I was like, him crashing my death. That'd been awesome. Oh, by the way, I actually noticed on my chain attacks, I've actually finally reached the point now. I guess I must have unlocked around like level 80 or whatever, where my my moves are now at like their highest possible. So like Noah's is now 100% chance to ignore defense with attacks. Sena's 100% like unblockable. Mio's is like 100% aggro reduction to healers and attackers. So, and I think we started at like half that before. So that's cool. We did it. I was hoping that by the end of the game that would be the case. Okay, you guys really ran all the way through the purple gook. What are you doing? Are you live? Well, if it is a Cody Lambda, it is after all this time.
I know you.
I don't. We got so much to catch up on, you and I.
I thought we wiped you out. Last we met in battle.
Our colony may have been destroyed by autolevs and all its fancy toys, but we survived. No, we couldn't die until we got our revenge on Colony Lambda.
Wait, they can't be. They are. The best of Colony 13. kind of finish their long vendetta with us.
Oh,
We tried starting a new life in a new colony, but it wasn't enough. It couldn't quench our hatred. You slaughtered our friends in Colony 13. Thought of avenging them against you was the only thing that kept our flame clocks ticking.
All the friends we've lost, all because of your poisonous games. This is senseless. What point is there in letting your desire for revenge consume you?
As if we care about that now. All I want now is to wipe Colony Lambda off the map.
I'll probably talk into a brick wall. You talk about a poison? We'll show you poison.
yeah, this was something that was brought up before, I believe, right? It's been a while, though. All right.
You guys want to die that badly?
Hold on a second. Let me go ahead and just flip my sword. Did I flip it? Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Taste the power of doom. Actually, I don't think that these guys can be doomed. I think if they have the marker on their head, they might actually be able to avoid that status effect. Got a red dude all right here off that guy's dead ass body.
Yes, I'm gone. I'll be honest, doesn't feel great. Still, we saw off the threat. Thanks for your quick reflexes.
All we did was fight. Everyone in Lambda did the real work.
Well said. I'll thank them. Let's leave the cleanup to the team and then get back to the commander's office.
I think it was something we brought up before. I don't know. It's kind of been a while. I don't see the affinity for Colony 13 on the map here.
I know we've been lurching from crisis to crisis lately, but I want to thank you for your teamwork. You all managed to pull your own weight, and I'm thoroughly impressed.
Guess so. We didn't have much of an alternative.
It was that or end up in even more dire straits. As Captain Ross said, there wasn't much else we could do. Had to act for the sake of the colony.
I'm the one who forestalled the orders. If there's a punishment to be borne, I'll bear it.
I'm not accusing any of you of anything. I'm proud of you all, actually, for thinking on your feet. Call them nerds all you want. They can walk the walk.
No, I'd phrase it, but I'm with you. What if they are a bunch of nerds? It sounds pretty spineless, but I think we gave up on thinking for ourselves. Maybe we just didn't want to be responsible, even for the important stuff. Koji's actions have really shaken things up.
It's not a bad thing to advocate for change. We're going to make mistakes from time to time, but your decisions and actions are what will lead us to a new future. I wonder if the commander was quietly waiting for this opportunity to arise. If I keep on barking orders and enforcing rules, then ultimately, nothing's going to change. If you want to change, you have to do it yourself. You all realize that, and that's why you're able to act as you did.
Koji realized it before any of us, and he acted on it. Now he's fucking dead. Commander, can we bring Koji back? I agree, if we can.
Is that your collective opinion?
His actions were wrong, no doubt, but if it was Koji's words that kicked off all of this. I don't think any of us doubt that either.
Oh, wait, no, he's still alive. Okay. Can't deny it. We need to work together towards this new future. That's right. I remember now. Yeah, he I think informed another colony. He basically brought trouble to them to show how inefficient they are. But it was the most extreme case. So I think is he in jail or something now? Or just exiled? We need to work towards this new future. We'll need his help for that.
I see. That's settled then. As of now, Koji can return to active duty, albeit stripped of his former position. He will, however, remain under close surveillance. Such behavior warrants harsh punishment. Colony Lambda's changing. Let's see how it goes. It's all thanks to you. Not at all. No, the people of Colony Lambda manage this. You keep doing what you do, and I know you'll make something great. Oh, I intend to set it on the right path, yes. The colony will continue to grow by my hand, or not.
That definitely did seem like the last quest for this. As these are expected, the colony has started to change. With less red tape to wrangle through. Lambda can now think and act for itself. Hey, and I maxed out the affinity here, which gives me silent steps and also collect a PDF from Kitty. Oh, there's Koji.
You better behave from now on, mister.
You lot. Hate that I had to rip you into all this along with Lambda. For better or for worse, your actions have shaped the future of Lambda.
Oh, I didn't do squat, really. That was all you and the commander. So thank you. Worked like a mutter to help everyone out from now on.
You fucking better, you sack of shit.
That's right, Shijimo was the one that was dead. Seriously, there's a lot of colonies and a lot of characters in each colony, okay? You can't blame me for losing track of some of these storylines. Okay, yep, that seems to be everything here. All right, Collectopedia version 2.0.
Everyone's going on about Collectopedia cards, aren't they? They're an absolute hit. As you can see, I could shed a little tear. I'm so moved. It's still possible to game the system by choking off the supply and making a monopoly of it. More and more cylinders are starting to do just that. Sequoia and I are trying to work out how to keep them in check.
Are you getting anywhere with that?
Not particularly. No matter how thorough we are, we can't predict every possible move they'll make. And even if we could, there'd be a limit to what we could do. Not even Colony Oda keep an eye on all of Aionios.
I can't imagine Sequoia's happy about it.
Correct. It's been mentally taxing to say the least, and there's still no end in sight. But you're not just turning a blind eye to it, right? You're working hard to change things, even if it's difficult. Oh, don't worry. Don't think such noble things in me. I'd rather not live in a world where such unorthodox measures can flourish.
See, that right there is why Sequoia sticks around with you.
And so will we.
Let's get to the point. What can we help you with?
You really?
Alexandria, are you crying?
No, dust in my eye. I'll look into the matter immediately. Let's go visit Sequoia.
Don't you lie to me.
Bearing fruit.
What up, Sequoia?
What now? Someone's in a huff? If you're here to mess around, then spare me. I'm busy. You wound me. We've come to help you, actually. Don't you want someone to do some on-site inspections? Next time, leave with that. We have one problem. Roland of Colony Tau. He suddenly made a habit of going out to collect Levnus parts, often, and they're running a surplus. What's his usual inclination? Nothing but food provisions. Makes himself a bit of a gourmet. So to suddenly turn around and start collecting huge amounts of these parts, that's fishy, no doubt about it. The question is Roland doing it to inflate prices or to prepare for battle? Hang on, someone's clearly got their wires crossed. No way would Colony Tau be involved in shitty business like that. Well, let's verify it at the source. I suspect the flow of the goods isn't the only thing that's changing. You know you can't just be looking at this from the surface level, yeah? I know, there must be a deeper cause. Wonder what could affect such an immediate and thorough change. Be careful, Dame Alex. Just Alex is fine, as I've told you before. I'll be sure to deliver a good report. Look forward to reading it. What could cause such weird change? So she's well placed to find out, the weirdo. Better keep that to myself.
I heard that.
Oh, shit! Well, it's back to Juniper's colony, so looks like we're not done with them after all.
Roland, can we talk? You've recently been asking for Levnus parts in the Collectopedia.
Oh yeah, do you want some?
Would you consider handing them over?
Sorry, can't right now. Colony 30's mechanics are pretty desperate for them. As soon as they're collected, they get used right up.
Colony 30? So that's why you were collecting parts.
Yeah, it seemed like they were having problems, so I thought I'd give them a hand.
Oh, I see.
If I did something wrong?
Not at all. Don't worry. Thank you for the chat.
Taion, I have a proposal. Would you help Flaren in Colony 4 with her Collectopedia?
I can do that, certainly. But would you care to tell me why?
I want to check something. If I'm right, something's quite interesting is going on. Let's discuss in the canteen there once you're done.
There's fucking 3 nope on the back staying on their heads.
Alexandria, this something interesting. What's this about exactly?
I can't say for sure, but it doesn't look to be anything bad. I wouldn't worry.
Okay, Flam.
Just as I thought. Flaren was looking for something she could use to chase Philly away. Philly's the captain who left Colony Iota, isn't he? That's right. Flare normally is quite easygoing, but for some reason she just can't tolerate the man. She get incredibly awkward around him. She used to keep Sequoia in the room on standby. Was it that bad?
So you think Flan's trying to protect her friends from him?
Seems the likeliest situation. You look chuffed with yourself. To be brutally honest, I only came up with Collectopedia cards with my own benefit in mind. All I wanted was to keep an eye on enemy movements and resources flows to turn the tide of the war in my favor. The cards were nothing but pure self-indulgence on my part.
And now?
Now? Well, the results speak for themselves, don't you think? Look at all the people they benefit. They blossom into something far greater than the creator's design.
And of all the fetch quests I didn't have to bother with. Oh my god. It's so beautiful.
Calling Alexandria and Ouroboros. Do you copy? Please respond. Is that Sequoia? Get out of my brain, Sequoia! Hopefully good news by the sounds of it. Well, we've got a little event in our hands, is all I'll say. We're a little short-handed. Could you head to the colony out at base entrance? Understood. Sounds like something's happened back at the colony. Better hurry.
We better teleport over there.
What's that?
I don't know, his textures haven't loaded in
The
yet.
Vessi container. What would it be doing here?
Well, this is quite the present. To whom do we owe our gratitude? No idea. Just dropped right from the sky. We're currently verifying the contents.
Uh-oh. Hello, I'm here. Hi, I want to be friends.
All hands are set formation now. That won't be necessary. We'll handle this.
I'm gonna beat you up. A singular leftness. I'm gonna fucking slap the shade. He slapped me to the side while I'm pulling my sword out of here. All done. Sound effect.
Hey, he's surprisingly light, wasn't he?
Wait!
Baldy, what did you do this time?
You, just the nick of time.
Baldy, what are you...
I'm here to see you. I just perfected Cyberchum, you see? I want you to be the first one to see
him in all his glory. Why are you trying to kill us?
Who's Cyberchum? Oh, you mean the Slevness?
Yeah, I revamped the design a bit. Gambert let me a hand with it, too. Thought it might come in handy if you're ever in a jam, Alexandria.
Yes.
Well, looks like I have to repair it, though.
Just like that robo buddy of yours, your friends always seem to be surprising me.
Yeah, I guess the control circuit still needs some calibrating. Sorry for the shock. It's weird, because it ran like an absolute dream in the test run.
Hold on. How did you...
It was probably pulley again.
How'd you even deploy it here? Colony 30 shouldn't have access to those kinds of supplies.
Oh, I built the launch equipment from scratch. After all that hassle Q caused poor Alex. And all the supplies Colony Oda's been sharing with us. I just wanted to get something back, you know? Did you by any chance get the parts from Colony Tau? Not just Tau. Colony 4 and Colony Lambda provided too. And that's not all. Colony Gamma gave us a hand as well. Colony 9 contributed also. And Colony Mu helped us out too.
To be fair, they also were the ones that gave us all that ether we used to get the power back on in your colony, so shouldn't be too surprising.
Even Colony 11 chipped in. Basically, everyone pitched in, and the work was finished in no time flat.
You collaborated with other colonies.
Yeah, the Collectopedia cards made it easy. Frictionless trade. You came up with them, didn't you? That's such a genius idea. I'm in awe. Totally gobsmacked.
That makes two of us, mate.
You too, Lanz? Hey, we should start a club.
I'll pack that in.
I swear, yeah, that Lance is classic. God damn it all. Damn it, I hate all of you. Put those arms in the air.
Something is really bizarre. Dame Alex? Chickadee eye. I thought I was doing all this to see what life looks like from the outside, unbound by rules. Perhaps I only wanted to see how people change. We've been indoctrinated to fight all our lives, yet still, there's a warmth in us that remains. Think then about how the world might change, were we to share that warmth. That's what I want to see. I want to like it all. I want to like people. I want to like the world. That's it right there. Your face right now is what I've always wanted to see. I'm so glad we're finally seeing things in the same light. Oh, this is only the beginning, I'm sure. But it's up to us to maintain and foster these relationships. I want to see more of these bright, auspicious scenes. I'll be right by your side all the way. You have to do more than that. You have to aim to surpass me. I will. And I'll continue to grow myself. Just as you all are.
Hey, yep, and that seemed like the last quest for this area, too. Alexandria's Collectopedia card scheme has begun to connect people in colonies like never before.
Looks like colony relations have
Oh
changed.
yeah, max that shit out, baby. Holy shit, wow, look at all the people that connected with us. United, we have become as one. Now I'm gonna check out more Collectopedia things.
Just had to persevere.
Oh, what? Flaren always been a precious friend through thick and thin, after all. Affinity chart update, what the fuck? Have I ever done that before from this? I don't remember if I've ever done that before. We're actually affected like the affinity between two people? And it showed me down there? If it did, I have not been paying attention.
Persevere.
Watch over us.
That's weird. These ones on top are still sparkling like they're new, even though I've done them already.
Go away, I did that, I did your things.
Go down here with the rest of the already finished ones. I think this has been doing it this whole time, and I never noticed. Or I did notice it first and then stopped noticing after a while. Yeah, interesting. Now that I've actually done this, like all of these, a bunch of my Collectopedia ones have also updated too. Like just a bunch of new ones. That's the power of the Collectopedia. No, I don't remember this ever doing this. I don't remember ever going through a Collectopedia, pausing my menu and having it update all of these affinity things. I think this is new. I think it's the point. I think it's the point where it's like version 2.0, when it's just like, the point is showing that now that everyone is using it, it is bringing people together, right? So I think this is the first time this has done that. That's actually really cool. That's actually a really neat conclusion to her story, that it like almost changes the mechanic in that way. And it's filling out my cocaine tree even more. Hey, I managed to get all sound steps for party skills. Cool. We're almost there. Oh wait, we have more gossip. We pretty much sent in all the supplies we could. Seems like every colony is going to need to become self-sufficient now. I think we've won enough time that we'll be able to achieve that. A job well done, I'd say. Use gratitude for supplies. So I think we've, yeah, at this point, all of the supplies seem to have been given out, right? Like everybody's fully connected.
Well, we finished distributing the supplies from Colony Iota to most of the other colonies.
Yeah, the warehouses start to look pretty empty.
We cannot assume that the goods will solve all the problems across the board, but I believe they'll do for now.
Also, I've taught everyone to support one another, at least for a bit. More use for the Collectopedia cards, too.
Yes, and not all of them are planned from the start, but ultimately a tool's uses are determined by the users. Even if it was by accident, I do believe we struck upon a genuinely great tool.
Accident, huh? I can just imagine what Alexandria would say to that. All according to my prognoses,
or some such. You say as she sits right next to us? You can probably just ask her, Lanz. It's right there. As I just realized. Still, we have yet to open that fucking door. Which means, Segiri, you're my last hope here. If this doesn't happen, then I don't know. I have no fucking idea. Maybe the door just isn't open. It's just there for window dressing. Or maybe it's not something you can get till post-game, like the balcony thing. Except I can't just hop off a building to get this one. All right, Segiri time. Okay, so question mark over here. I actually don't know if this is her Ascension quest or something beforehand. We'll know if we hear voice acting. Hey, you there. Not Ascension quest.
Huh? What is it? Something up? What are you doing with number 7? Huh? Segiri? Why are you so evasive, huh? So annoying. Also, just didn't look at you. Whoa, damn, bro. Stay out of our business. You don't even know us, got it?
Bitch, I built this fucking place with my cold hard cash, okay? Come on.
Yes? Okay, I'm sorry. Huh.
Jeez, what a bitch.
That was number 9, I think. I think I made her angry, but I have no clue how.
Big Angie. Sena and number 9. I'm guessing she's probably jealous or some shit.
Hey, Sena, that number 9 have some beef with you or something?
What? How did you know? Well, you didn't see us, did you? I feel like everyone knows already. You just wanted to piss her off? No. Well, I didn't mean to. Never had a proper start conversation before that.
Speaking of number 9, I remember her arguing with her comrades when they were trying to cull the monster population.
In that case, maybe she just has a shoal fuse or something. You think? I have the feeling there's more to it than that.
I'm sure they all have their reasons. We shouldn't get too involved. Yeah, but it's bloody awkward to leave misunderstandings unresolved, especially seeing how she be so openly hostile.
I agree. I think we should try talking to her again. Bring it up subtly.
Maybe have one of us do it. Who is this sassy child? Excuse me.
Huh? Who are you again? Sorry to bother you. I just wanted to talk to you about number 9. Earlier, you and number 9, yeah. I guess I really riled her up somehow, huh? This might be rude of me to say, but please don't think badly of her, if at all possible. She's been really on edge lately, though I don't know what about. You mean she wasn't like that before? No, she wasn't. She's only slightly less bitchy. Do you have any idea if something happened? I don't know. I thought of trying to ask her, but I was scared she'd only blow up at me. Hey, if you don't mind me asking, could you help us try and make up with her? Huh? You want me to help? Yeah, I bet if we can fix whatever she's worried about, she'll be able to fix the whole misunderstanding with us, too. You want to get along with number 9 again, too, don't you? Yes, of course. If I can help with whatever's bothering her, I'll do my very best. But what can we even do? Good question.
If number 3 noticed that number 9 has been acting off, then others must have too. Why not try asking them for input? Without letting number 9 know, of course.
Taion?
What? We're already involved to some extent. It's too late to back out now. Well then, let's go with Taion's idea for now. And all right with you, Sena?
Yeah, sure. Let's get the ball rolling. Oh, wait. Number 3? You want to come with us? Affirmative.
Dead weight.
Wants to make up. Quit being a crazy psycho bitch, number 9. Jesus.
Number 9, you say? She's got more antagonistic than before for sure.
Yeah, do you know why? Number 8? You work together pretty often.
Try the camp at Capricorn Peak.
Oh, why's that?
When we were there, number 9 went on more patrols than she needed to. And now that I think about it, it wasn't like her at all.
Maybe something about that place was weighing heavy on her mind?
If I remember correctly, that's about when she started becoming more aggressive. Or well, she's always been kind of like that, but she does seem to have gotten more emotionally unstable.
I don't know what it was, but I'm sure something must have happened to her.
We can't go right up and ask her, so there's only one thing we can do.
Check out the scene.
You mean leave the prison? You don't have to do all that. Don't worry about it. We'll protect you. It's not what I meant exactly, but thank you. You're so kind.
Or she's got her own big robot. She'll be fine. I'll be fine. Oh, this is back in the area where they were before. Where Colony Zero used to be. Across the river of grape soda.
Yummy. That's some good shit. Ah, yeah.
I don't know exactly why this was hurting us before, but oh god.
Well, that's weird. There's a unique monster out here? I don't remember seeing you on my little handy dandy doodah here. Oh.
Maybe these only show up once do they only show up here if I run by them or something? I kind of assumed that these like unknown meant that I hadn't come to the location yet.
This guy was not here before. Maybe that's the case. Maybe I just haven't like actually seen their physical bodies at some point. And that's all the ones I see up to this point were ones I actually had run by. I thought these were unlocking when I like once I reached an area of the map, right? Or a location or whatever. Like if I entered the Forest region, all of the Forest region monsters would have popped up here. Or if I got like a location map, it would like update it. But maybe not. I was thinking all these rain monsters could potentially be inside Origin, but they just might be currently in this area. Actually, I don't know. Maybe there's not any in Origin in that case. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and beat your ass real quick.
Time to get serious.
Time to get serious. Look how deadly this thing is. Oh, by the way, you guys point out, when I pull my sword out, it's actually not just the strike that I never noticed. It's not just the strike from the sword that's actually doing damage. I'm like doing damage to them like lasers are popping out of me while I'm pulling it out. So that's kind of why a lot of these enemies are dying before I even get the final strike out. I see. Sorry, it wasn't immediately obvious to me.
Huh? What's an officer flute doing in a place like this?
Ah, that's number 9's flute. No doubt about it. How do you know that? Well, if you look closely, the tip has a 9 carved into it. Number 9 always put a 9 like that on her belongings. Even from her on her Farron? Yes. Only where nobody can see it, though. You think she's been looking for this flute, then? Maybe she couldn't find it and had to go off to prison camp without it. And that's why she's so off-kilter. Number 9. Why did she even have an officer flute in the first place?
That's some things done for anyway. So I'm batting the crap out of it.
Yeah, I'm sure she'd probably blow her top if we showed this to her now. You might be right.
Either way, let's try and get it fixed before we go and give it to her.
You think it can be fixed?
I heard that there's an expert instrument craftsman when I trained in Keves Castle. The craftsman might still be in Ouroboros. Let's go find out.
Broken instrument. I bet it was that fucking thing I killed over there. You stepped all over it. Giddy.
Meme, and who my friends be? Are you the craftsman in Giddy? We have a request for you. Oh-ho, friend is officer. Want after new flute then?
No. Actually wanted to ask if you could fix this one here.
Aha! Me sees. Let Giddy take a little look. This flute suffer from tremendous case of battering.
Getting it all fixed then.
Giddy can fix whatever Giddy puts mind to. However, it would be much faster to just make new one, meh? Well, yes, we figured, but...
Excuse me, if you don't mind, please could you try and fix that one?
But if friend insists on insisting, Giddy will do his best. However, friends must need bring Harmony Ebony to fix this flute.
Of course, they need a ding-dong and a doodly.
Harmony Ebony is extremely precious timber, findable in the wildwood. For men such brokenness of flutes, there no way but use natural glue made of Harmony Ebony resin. Got it. So we just need to bring some of that to you. That right. When it found by friends, please bring back to Giddy.
Something I could have gotten beforehand, or do I have to... Oh, I think I have it. I have it. Yay.
Reparation complete. Glossy and good as new. Thank you so much. No need for mention it, but next time, please do take better care of our instrument.
And then he vanished into the night. Did he ever exist at all? Who knows?
Fare thee well, Giddy. I'll see you now.
All right, man, this will make number 9 calm the fuck down.
Hey, bitch, you got your flute back.
Hey, number 9? What? You've done better than pound on me? Just give me a lip? What? No, of course not. We just wanted to give you this. Ah, my flute! Where'd you find this? What the fuck? You stole it, didn't you, bitch? Fuck got you! It was at the side of our old camp. You've been looking hard for it, haven't you? No. Yes, but you see, Wait, what? Looks kind of prettier than it was before. What the fuck did you do to it? Nerd! It was broken when we found it, so we had it fixed for you before returning it. Is that the wrong thing to do? Number 9, are you mad at us? Am I mad? Of course not! You wanted you were mad! I treated you so badly! So many mean things to you, even though you were such a sack of shit and you totally deserved it! Don't you hate me for that? And yet you did this? What? Why do you say that? Of course I don't hate you. Number 3! Fucking goddamn it, you stupid bitch! I'm sorry, so you are bad at me after all. Don't be an idiot! You did so much for me. What's to be mad about? Hey, number 3! What is it, number 9? Sorry for ripping into you all those times. You know, the 8 billion times? Huh? And thanks for fixing my flute. Nerd! I'll make sure I never lose it again. Number 9. Anyway, so I want to say, this conversation's over. Bye!
I thought she was gonna run away.
I'm so glad that went well. For sure. Hopefully that resolved your misunderstanding with us, too.
Oh, wait, she's come back.
I was just once. Our opinion's totally different. Don't you dream. We're good now. Seriously? Don't get all up in yourself just because number 7 likes you a little. Because number 7, what else does? Don't you go getting the wrong idea. What the? Why this? Say, was that angry? Because to me it looked more like...
Yes, I think she was just plain jealous.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. Number 3 fully made up with number 9 by getting her officer's flute fixed, but number 9 still remains wary of Sena. Whatever. We did all of it, all right? Damn it.
I see.
I see.
Hisona's been bugging me. Why did number 9 have an overseer's flute? You know what? I asked her later, actually. She said I was trying to become one. Unlike other colonies, Colony Zero never had an overseer, apparently.
So she's been trying to send on her fallen comrades herself.
Whoa, what a good egg, that one. Thought into me, notwithstanding. She cares deeply about others. That might be exactly why she gets so emotional and overwhelmed so easily. Yeah, I really get that. Just wish she'd open up to us a bit more and not be such a crazy psycho bitch. Slow and steady wins the race, Sena. You just have to be patient with her. Yes, I know.
Okay, we got a little question mark over here with ding doodly boodla.
Wait a second! Still not the Ascension quest? I'm so fucking pissed off! Why am I not talking? Anyway,
sorry.
Wait a second. Do you think this is a bit of a steep for a one music suite?
All due respect, the stocking fee included as standard. If desirous haggle, wheelie dealing happen to accommodate. Wheelie dealing, here's something about goods of great antiquity that value customers collect.
That was just our job. We got rid of them ages ago.
Meh, great shame. Wheelie dealing, look forward to next visit.
Colony Zero duties. Yo, what up, number 6 in the house, boy?
That's sparking number 10. I wonder not to up and leave the camp like that. Number 8's supposed to be on guard. How honest did she get past him so easily?
Hey, Segiri, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Yes? When we were searching for relics, what exactly were you and your friends doing there? Relics. Hypothesis. Are you referring to mission SLV-509? Probably. Recovering relics related to the civilization of the Old World was a further one of the Colony Zero's main duties.
What's the Old World?
That is what Consul F used to call this world before it fell into the present war. Furthermore, we were under strict orders to prevent either Keves or Agnus from discovering them. That is because the relics were thought to contain an element dangerous enough that it could bring an end to the war.
Are you messing with us? What the spark were you recovering?
Waste matter with no clear use. Paper-like carbide materials, stone objects of unclear model type.
So just a bunch of rubbish then?
Yeah, most of the relics we came across were like that too. We were instructed to immediately dispose of any we came across, so I also like clear data on them. So they're shrouded in mystery. This is kinda interesting. Identification and disposal of the relics was mainly number 8's responsibility. I suggested inquiring with number 8 about the details if you are so inclined. Alright, let's ask number 8 about if we get a chance.
Acknowledging feelings.
Need something?
Well, it's nothing that important, but Segiri told us that you were in charge of collecting relics way back then, when?
Ah.
We found something similar, so I thought we'd pick your brains, if you don't mind.
We destroy whatever we found around this spot. No exceptions.
Really?
That was the job. There's nothing else I can tell you. I don't know anything else.
I see. That sure does suck, but no worries.
Why are you asking about this now?
No big reason. I guess I was just curious.
You were curious. Is that really all?
Yeah, no ulterior motives.
Understood. Follow me.
Wait a second. Don't speed off like that.
Something I want to show you in the storehouse.
Queen's calves. Skull is a mystery to me. How many different body parts have I said now? Of the queen.
I don't know if Melly would be okay with that.
What do he wants to show us?
Me too. Let's follow him and find out.
Over here.
What is this?
It's a super dirty piece of wood. So that's what you wanted to show us. What the fuck is that?
This is apparently called a painting. It's one of the relics I recovered.
Oh, really? I remember paintings. So, it's one of those, huh?
Hey, hold on a minute. Didn't you say you destroyed all the relics?
According to Consul F, this painting depicts a threat to world order. Then I was ordered to dispose of it, but it weighed on my mind. I wonder what this painting must depict to make the Consul tell me all that. So I went in kept the painting, even behind closed doors.
You little thief. I'm taking a shot into you now. Now I see. You wanted to know if we were going to prosecute this indiscretion of yours.
The only other person who knows this here is number 10. So I hit it. Number 10 has been looking for ways to get it fixed between missions. Recently, we pinned down the location of someone in the city and may have the means to repair relics.
In the city, you say? Is it fucking well?
Indeed, I need to send this off to number 10 in the city, but I was wondering if you'd do it for me.
Us? Why can't you take it there?
Number 6 ordered me to guard the camp, so I can't leave my post.
But aren't you a conscientious worker? Guess I don't mind taking it for you.
Yeah, my gratitude.
Fucking who the hell's gonna hold this massive thing? Just stick it in our pocket.
Number 10 try to blend in with the people in the city. First, you must link up with her.
Got it. Then we just hand over the painting, right?
Yeah.
Is there anything else you wanted to say?
I do not know if this is suitable compensation for this favor, but the painting comes back fixed, then I promise I'll show it to you all.
Grubby painting.
Interesting. This has me intrigued. Is that a girl or a boy? I can't even tell.
What's going on here? What have you all popped up for? Well, we're here in number 8's place. By the way, what are you wearing?
It is, yeah.
Oh, it's Colony Zero's stock disguise for use when going undercover.
Surprised your colony had military uniform disguised in stock.
Yeah. Anyway, I assume number 8 has caught you up on the situation.
Yes, we're all caught up. We brought the painting just like we were asked.
After that, okay, then follow me. Where are we going? To the person who can fix it, of course. The esteemed Ouroboros lined up behind me. I'm sure nothing can go wrong. That's a lot of optimism there. Well, all we can do is press on. Let's go. I'll guide you there. After me, please.
You better not fucking walk. Come on, run. Run, damn it. God dang it. I swear to God, if you just take me to Well, for the umpteenth time, I'm going to kill you. You're gonna walk me all the way over there. Seriously, whoever at Monolith Soft, yes, NPCs, you have to follow the NPCs and they walk. And if you run too far away from them, they stop moving. So you have to just sit with them. Seriously, they need to reconsider that, okay?
Oh, we got some new gossip too. So I'll check that while we're at it. The portrait hanging up on the medical facility wall was painted by a renowned artist now, wasn't it? It was. It was a wonderful little piece. As long as you turn blind eye to the subject of the portrait, that is. Oh, it's one of the consuls. Oh, is it Trident? Actually, it might be Trident.
With his helmet on. God damn, it's totally gonna be well, isn't it? Oh, wait. No, it's this person. Leanne!
Well, hello there, kids. Fancy running into you like this. Leanne? What's going on here? You know each other already. Mega. Looks like I was right to be bringing you along.
Is this really the painting repair person? The Leanne we know was...
I know you were going to say. Just watch and listen.
I don't remember who the fuck this character is. I'm sorry.
Excuse me, I have a request for you, for one Miss Leanne.
We did a quest for her. I do remember that.
Oh, did she was the one that wrote a book, right? It was writing a story based on the history of the Ouroboros or something, but she was but it's like a work of fiction, right?
I've never seen you around before, kid. What's your request? Before you became a novelist,
yeah,
you restored
I can't believe I remember that.
Relics to preserve the city's cultural history, right? Well, that sure takes me back. That was ages ago now. You got a good memory. Why'd you ask? I was actually wondering if you could mend my relic. Here, take a look.
This ginormous painting we've been lugging around.
Ooh, wow, look at this. This is a fine specimen you got here. A painting, eh? Looks immeasurably valuable, but it's rather damaged, I'm afraid. Do you think you can fix it up? Well, it won't be straightforward, but I can give it a crack.
Why don't you walk us through it?
First, I can remove all the dirt from it with a special solvent. Then I'll need to use the same paints and tools to restore the faded parts. If I can get my hands on the solvent and the pigments, then I'll give it my best shot. Stuff, yeah! Thank you very much, Miss Leanne. Nah, don't mention it. I'm just happy that you youngsters still have some history and culture these days.
There's probably some crazy plot and modern shit in there, man. Where can we find these things you need?
The Metessa resin I need for the solvent should be somewhere in the Mach the Wildwood. As for the paint, I'll need to get it by smashing 7 hue seashell. I'll be a bit trickier. Some monsters called O'Tails in the Cadency region have been known to hoard such shells. Finding the shells yourself will be hard. Might seem cruel, but your fastest bet is to feed some motos and take their shells.
Roger that. So we need Rhotesia resin in a 7 hue seashell.
I would be so young and spry. Add some pep in your step, Ouroboros.
Gotta have it already.
Stay here and look after the painting. Sorry and thanks. See you later, gang.
Yeah, you best take good care of it. We don't want anyone else to steal it.
I have none of these things. Damn it. Okay, well, they're marked on my map at least. This one particular fish. Fuck this fish. Die, fish. I'll tear these fish down. Dead. Okay. All done.
Did you bring everything? Time for me to show my stuff then. Bear with me, it's been a while.
How long do you think it'll take?
Well, it won't be done right away, that's for sure. Of course, of course. In other words, we shouldn't just stand here waiting. I'll stay here on standby then. I'll bring the painting back to the prison camp once it's fixed. Okay, gotcha. We'll head back then. In that case, mind helping carry all this to my workshop, young lady? Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And she's back.
Hey, number 10's back. Did you miss me? Oh, welcome back. You must be tired.
Where's the pet?
My word. Are you impatient? I'll get right to it and show you then.
What the fuck? Who the fuck are these guys?
They look like they're at a bravery default or something.
That's...
Ah.
Am I supposed to know who these guys are? Huh. Is it 6 of them? No, there's 7. This isn't like the Elite 7 or whatever we saw from that we've been finding, or Legacy of the 7 that we've seen at this point, is it? Are these like the founders when they're like, they look really young though. They're like babus.
Huh.
Is this what made Consul F called a threat to world order? I don't really get it. Let's imagine something much nastier.
Those children look so happy. Look like they get along so well.
Yeah, they are kids.
Yeah, it makes me feel kind of warm and fuzzy inside. What a kind and tender scene. Yeah, it doesn't seem so bad to me. Huh? What's wrong?
Aye.
Oh, dear me, are you crying, number 8?
Tell me this, number 10. What exactly is the point of Colony Zero?
Huh? What sort of question is that? Why all of a sudden?
Are we fighting? Just to erase their existence from the world? Is our mission to destroy the happiness of whoever's in this painting? Can we really just excuse such a horrible thing?
Oh, number 8.
To Colony Zero? Did we even need to be born at all?
Hey, now hold on. It's okay, number 8. You don't have to worry about all that.
But number 10.
It may be true that destroying things was the only way we could live, but from now on, we're going to protect things instead. The world and its people. Kids like them, all of it.
We can protect them. Do you think we can change from how we've been until now?
I think so. I mean, just look at number 7. It's obvious we can.
I see. So number 7's been doing this for us all this time.
I think I understand why Moebius thought this painting was so dangerous. At least a little bit. Yeah, me too, Mimi. Oh, I almost forgot. Miss Leanne kindly gave this painting a name for us.
A name? What do you mean?
Apparently all paintings have to have a title, though usually the original artist comes up with it. Oh, I see. Well, then what name did Leanne give it? Okay, well, I don't know really what it means, but she called it Siblings.
Get a good look at it now. I don't know. I am almost wondering if it's like, is that supposed to be the mom in the center there? I'm like almost wondering if this is tying into like that in some way. Or maybe it is just meant to be like a night. Maybe it's just supposed to be a painting that's supposed to inspire, you know, feelings in people, and they don't want that. But I don't know. I do feel like there's more to it than that. Is he gonna stay hanging up over here?
Oh, it is. It'll tie into the DLC or something.
After hanging up the restore painting in the prison camp, the party see the children depicted in it and feel a sense of both calm and wonder. Yeah.
Yeah, well, Eunie.
I'm stuck, help!
Yeah, interesting.
I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking about it too much, but I can't help but feel like there could be more significance to it than simply, you know, it makes you feel things.
I suppose you must have gotten used to your life here now, huh, Segiri?
Here we go.
Affirmative. Adaptation to environment is proceeding favorably.
Still can't believe this is your new home. I'll be honest, I had my doubts. But hey, looks like you made it work.
If there's anything you need or want, don't be afraid to ask us, okay? Actually, may I make one request? Of course. What is it? Sena, your... Uh-huh. My what? Your onigiri. I'd like to... For everyone in the colony. Oh! Now that you mention it, I remember you talked about it before. Before we came here, we suffered much hardship. At least, I thought it would be optimal to reward them with something. Right, of course. That sounds like a great idea. But are you sure you want the onigiri? There are lots of foods that are much nicer. I want your onigiri, Sena.
Would you look at that, Sena? Looks like your cooking's found a fan.
Huzzah! The one thing you can make.
Well, if you insist that strongly, I'll have to put my best foot forward.
So it sounds like we'll need quite a lot of myth rice this time.
Yeah, if we want to make enough for everyone, we'll have to ask Colony Lambda to share again. Segiri volunteering for support. Pharaon manipulators should be capable of forming the onigiri.
Fucking better.
Oh, thanks, Segiri. That'll be handy.
Number 7, are you departing?
Affirmative. Is something the matter, number 6?
Apologies, but could we talk in private? I have an urgent report to make.
Sena, will you permit it?
No.
Sure, no problem. Don't mind us. We'll be waiting just over there. Understood. I will rejoin you once I have received the report.
Invisible bond.
All right, the last ascension quest of the whole game, guys. Here we go. It took a while, but we're here. Blah, 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 blah.
Now then, number 6. Please present your report.
Before I do, I would like to verify my assumptions first. The number of remaining Pharaons in Colony 0 is a total of 7. And the Pharaon ignition circuit is secured with an iris recognition lock, meaning that none, save us, are authorized to pilot them. Therefore, their use by Keves and Agnus is fundamentally impossible. Correct?
Affirmative. No errors detected in preceding statements. Number 6?
Number 7, I ask for your calm. While reconnoitering in the Forest region, I confirmed the existence of an 8th unit.
Unexpected.
The identification number was for Unit number 13.
Are you certain? Does this suggest she is alive?
I have no evidence. The signal disappeared quickly, and I could find no other leads. I've informed nobody of this incident so far. I didn't wish to cause undue agitation.
Yeah, this is the one they talked about before.
I decided that you should be appraised of the situation, number 7. I know it's been on your mind ever since she disappeared.
Thank you.
Had a feeling this would come back in some way, because they didn't really elaborate much on it before.
This concludes the report. Looking forward to this onigiri, or what have you.
Whatever the fuck it is.
Hey, Segiri. All done? Affirmative. Unit number 7 is ready to depart on command.
Someone sounds eager. Well then, shall we hit the road?
Get in the goddamn robot, Segiri.
If she is indeed alive, I should have felt the connection. But at this moment, I feel nothing. Is it really you? Number 13?
Okie dokie, to Colony Lambda.
Okie dokie, Smokey. Time to get 800 pounds of Omi rice. Oh, we got more gossip here, too. I want to get my hands on the last fortune clover, but I'm not sure if I can get one using my Collectopedia card. Just go for it. I say, either way, you'll need to have luck and fate on your goddamn side. Hey, it's you guys. What are you after today?
Do you have any? Oh God, I'm over here. Do you have any myth rice? Actually, ideally, we need to have a lot.
I'm terribly sorry to disappoint, but our stores are currently empty. Ah, really?
Really, that's a shame.
When we came by last time, didn't you imply you had considerable stockpiles?
Well, to be honest, it's not just myth rice we're lacking. Recently, we've been having quite a few instances of shipments being attacked. Food, Leonus parts, we're probably short on it.
Well, that sounds like a bigger problem than you normally encounter. What about your escort units? Should they accompany your transports?
Yeah, of course. Certainly should have done. But maybe you should talk to the chief of logistics for details.
Right, so, bit of a dead end with the myth rice. What do we do now, Sena?
Yeah, that's one thing, but... Sena? Something wrong, Segiri? Perhaps it is advisable to put the search for myth rice on hold and focus our efforts on these attack incidents. Huh? I am inferring from past behavior patterns. This course of action is congruent with your actions I observed up to this point.
Ah. Sounds like she's got you clocked, love. Doubt you can get out of this one even if you wanted, which you probably don't.
Yeah, you're right. Segiri's got it in one. Let's capture the crooks that attacked the transports and get back the stolen myth rice.
Compliance.
All right. Now that that's decided, where should we begin?
We ought to talk to the logistics chief that our contact mentioned. They may know more about the assailants.
Okay. Which is Whitby.
Hey, excuse me. Can we talk to you for a minute?
Oh, yeah, sure thing. What can I... Ah!
Ah!
What? Why is that inside the colony? How did it infiltrate us?
We've come to kill you.
Hey, hang on. What's gotten into you?
Don't act dumb. That's the Levnis that attacked us, isn't it?
What?
Wait, what are you saying? You think the person who attacked the transport was...
What are the odds?
No, you got it all wrong. We haven't done anything, and Segiri's been...
Sena, breathe.
But this guy's...
So just to confirm, the Levnis, or whatever it is you saw, are you certain it was the same as this machine?
What? I just told you, didn't... No, hang on. Now that I look closely, maybe it's not quite the same. Oh, and anyway, aren't you Commander Izzard's friends?
Yes. Yes, we are.
We're Ouroboros, you idiot. Like the only ones on this fucking planet? Done like 100 quests for you?
I'm terribly sorry. It's just this Levnis, it freaked me out.
We are investigating this matter. For the benefit of ascertaining the culprit, we request information sharing.
In that case, you should speak to Sergeant Tonya. She's been assigned to the investigation. If you're willing to lend us a hand, she should be your first port of call. I imagine she'll have gotten some information by now. I hope it'll prove useful to you.
I'm gonna go walk into this wall now.
Hey, Sena, what the spark is going on here?
Don't worry, Segiri. We all trust you.
You said it. It can't have been the others from Colony Zero either, I'm sure.
If we are to ascertain the truth, I believe that all possibilities must be considered.
In other words, we don't know enough yet to conclude that the culprit was a pharaoh, right?
Indeed.
That's right. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Yes, we will. We must.
We must.
Is it coincidence? Or is it her?
She wants all your goddamn rice.
The logistics chief told me you were coming. You wanted to talk about the attacker?
Whitby said you might have some clue.
I'll be honest, we don't really know anything about that Levnus's whereabouts yet. However, it seems that there may have been a similar incident involving goods stolen by a Levnus at Colony 4.
Your guess is that the perpetrator of the Colony 4 attack was the same person who was responsible here?
Yeah, I think they might be.
Really, though? That's a long way to go.
If nothing is done, other colonies may also suffer losses to goods and material. I was hoping you guys would be able to visit Colony 4 and investigate matters on the ground.
Why us? What's wrong with you lot handling it?
If we Agnians did anything like that publicly, we would arouse lots of suspicion.
Especially immediately after getting raided.
Yeah, exactly. It would be hard for us to investigate any further. But also, since I hear you guys are all buddy-buddy with the Colony 4 folks...
Yes, I see your point. Guess we're in the best position to take this on. All right, we'll take a look.
Before we depart, I request a quick confirmation. The Levnus that attacked the transport, was it similar to this unit?
If I remember correctly, I think they could be the same model.
Understood. Thank you for your cooperation.
It seems we could conclude that the perpetrator of the attack on the transport was a Pharaon after all.
Taion, mate, pal. You always know exactly what to say.
Just stating the facts.
Shut up, Lanz.
Regardless, no matter if it's a Pharaon or an as-yet-unknown Levnus model, the real problem lies elsewhere. What's important is who was piloting it.
Number 13.
Are we gonna like this?
I have information to offer. Probability is high that the objective is a Pharaon. Assuming that is correct, I believe I may have knowledge of the operator's identity.
Whoa, really? But all the folks from Colony 0 were accounted for.
Several years ago, a soldier went missing in action after an accident during a mission. That was number 13, the operator of Pharaon Unit number 13.
I see.
At the time, neither the husk nor the Pharaon were recovered, leading to number 13 being declared killed in the line of duty.
But you're saying it's possible she's still alive somewhere today? Is that it?
If number 13 got separated from her comrades, no wonder she'd be pushed to steal supplies in order to survive.
I have no proof for the conjecture. However, if number 13 truly is alive, then this time around, I will be sure to...
Segiri, have you been worrying about this ever since we talked to Whitby?
All right. It looks like we've got one more objective to add to the list.
Righto, to bring number 13 back to safety. Sound about right, Segiri?
Yes, Sena.
All right then. Time to head to Colony 4 and look for clues, just like Tonya said.
Okie dokie.
I hope there's some clue in Colony 4 about where to find number 13.
Yes.
So we just fucking said, Noah. Wait. We were heading to Colony. We're heading to Forest Region. We're heading to Colony 4. Oh my god. Oh my god. Could one of these guys be like, well, you know, there must be that door that was over here that no one's ever opened way down yonder. That's why sure it fucking better be, all right? That better be exactly what happens here. It reminds you of some door off in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. Do it. Fucking say it to me. Max 8.
Ah, you guys. Hi there. Could you keep it brief? I'm kind of snowed under.
Then we'll get right to it. Someone hit one of your transports, yeah?
What? Where'd you hear that? Oh, whatever. At least it will be quick. Remember before, when a secret messenger we sent to our allies got attacked? The same Levnis from that time showed up again, only this time it went after... well, you already know.
Do you have anything that might help us track them?
Oh, you guys are tracking them too?
Yeah, for a few reasons. You want to let us handle your side of it as well?
Yeah, that's right. Because Segiri did...
Sure, since you ask so nicely.
...seemingly attack them
Cheers,
before.
Maxie. We owe you. And sorry for the hassle.
Unless that was 13.
Nah, don't mention it. This isn't the time for personal feelings. Best focus on resolving the matter at hand. According to my info, the attack took place around the border between here and the Danar Desert. If you search every nook and cranny thereabouts, you might find something.
Yeah?
Understood. Then we'll have to go do just that.
But maybe perhaps a
I'm sure it goes
door?
without saying, but I'll say it anyway. Be real sparking careful. Oh, and good luck.
That sounds to me like a fucking door. Better be over there. Better be fucking over there. Let's look. No? What? Over here? Where the fuck is it now? It's supposed to be down in this area. It's supposed to be over here. It's like right there in the cliff. Not over here. What the fuck is over here? I swear to God, if you send me to the fucking wrong place, I'm so close.
Detecting a faint energy signature.
I see a magnifying glass.
This isn't in the right spot, though. Just saying.
Levnis wreckage. Assessment. Site of attack correlates with the report.
There are crucial parts missing. Perhaps someone was trying to repurpose them.
More importantly, there's nothing else here. Did we come here for nothing?
Evidence of Pharaon activity detected. Huh? What? Where?
Yes, that way.
Visual sensors have detected residual flame clock energy. Its signature is unique to mobile armored units utilizing a flame clock for propulsion.
Wow, you can find stuff like that. Nifty.
Can't open door,
The
Segiri.
trail leads in the direction of the desert. Pursuit is currently possible and advised.
Can it open doors?
Then let's go
Answer the
after
question,
them,
Segiri.
Compliance.
No? What? Oh, wait. What am I? Oh, I gotta track it. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on, fucker. Take me over there. Take me to that fucking door. Take me over to that goddamn door. Get out of my way, you dumb weird sea urchin thing. Oh, I'm feeling good about this, baby. I'm feeling good about this. I'm feeling good. At least might be it, guys. The moment I've been waiting for this whole fucking game. It's not really been trying to find the truth or any of that shit, whatever the hell's going on with Z or Moebius or fucking collisions of worlds or anything or universes. It's been trying to open this goddamn door so I can complete my fucking map. Come on, baby, come on. I find it funny because, like, do you see these door icons, by the way, right? And you're like, what the fuck is that? And you can't interact with them because they're, like, below the ground. Oh, this is it. Fucking finally, baby. Give it to me. Give it to me. The last landmark of the fucking fuck you region.
A door? What's it doing in a place like this?
Doesn't want to open. What do we do?
This is the first time we've ever come across it.
Sounds like a job for Lanz. Dinky door like this? All I need is a bit of a running start, and...
Just gonna open it.
Interfacing with security seal. Entering override code. Clear.
Oh, done.
Entry lock has been released.
Oh. Cool. Cheers.
Might be a bit late to ask, but since we're about to meet this number 13, what kind of person is she?
Number 13 was the foremost Pharaon pilot in Colony Zero. In terms of pure battle prowess, she exceeds my own.
If she attacks us before we can explain the situation, things might go badly for us.
That will not be an issue. Number 13 will respond to me.
You've got a lot of trust in her.
Yes, I am sure she will understand.
Cool.
Well then, what say we get this tier reunion underway?
More importantly, let's get that fucking landmark. I swear to God, a fight better not start before I grab it.
Sweet, let's poke
Yes! Okay, wait. This is gonna be really. I'm gonna feel really awkward if this if I open this map and Noah doesn't say a stupid line. All right.
I guess we know Aionios like.
Yeah, I guess they're like the back of our hand. Like.
I guess we know Aionios like the back of our hand.
I guess they're like the back of our hand. No, I guess. Okay. Yay! Fantastic. We have done it. That is all of the fucking regions. All of the major ones except for Origin. It only took till 200 plus hours into the fucking game. All right, well, what are we doing again? Oh yeah, finding other person. Oh, here's one of the doors. And it leads to a chest. And now the other door. Huh? I don't see her. Is she on the ceiling? Wait, someone over there?
Objective confirmed ahead. We have no hostile intentions. Please disengage optical camouflage.
She was here the whole time? Oh shit.
Receiving unrecognized ID. Pharaon unit. Number 13.
So, it is her.
13. Number 7.
Did it same voice?
Huh? Segiri!
What the fuck?
Please, I need some time.
Okay.
13.
Number 7! Oh, I don't believe it. It's really you.
What the fuck?
It's been so long, Number 7. I thought I'd never ever see you again.
Whoa. Whoa. What in the fuck is going on here? What? Is that actually the same? It's probably her same voice, but it sounds so different. It's freaking me out.
Agreed. 13. I should have realized this sooner.
Is she a bit older than her? Because she's like, she might be slightly taller than her.
This wouldn't have...
No, don't worry a bit. Anyway, it wasn't all terrible for me. I mean, I almost died, and I was alone for ages. But it's all been worth it. I finally realized something.
Yeah?
And what is that?
All of us Pharaon pilots, from the moment we were born, we didn't actually have to follow any of the orders we were given. We only thought we did. Do you understand? But it wasn't true in the slightest. See for yourself. Nobody gives me any orders, but I'm still able to survive like this, right?
In other words, you have learned how to issue orders to yourself.
What a weird way to put it. But yeah, maybe you could say that. From this point on, all of us can run free. Live life just how we want to. So come on, Number 7. Let's you and me go on a rampage together. Spread mayhem to the entire world. Please?
Huh?
What?
All the things and people that made us what we are now. Now it's our turn to do with them as we like. We can loot and steal. We can smash and burn. We can even murder. Right? Doesn't that just give you chills, Number 7? You're with me, right, Number 7? You've got to be.
13? What are you talking about?
Wait. What are you talking about? What's wrong? You've always understood me, Number 7.
That is...
Oh no. How very strange. I don't seem to understand you either. Before now, I always understood everything about you, Number 7.
13, I'm Segiri now. Please, listen.
Segiri? What is a Segiri? Number 7? You're Number 7! Seriously, what's gotten into you? What about you? I see. Now it makes sense.
Hi.
Now I understand why the connection between us has up and disappeared.
13.
What do you mean? I and Number 7 have always been together.
But, well, things change, right? I can see that your heart belongs over there now.
Sorry, Segiri, but this is something I can't ignore.
Sena, negative.
She's coming! In the Pharaon, now!
Beat her ass!
Understood.
I don't know what the fuck is going on. All I know is this chick needs to fucking die. Beat her ass. Ugh. Holy shit, she's doing damage. Ow! What the fuck? You need Taion dead already? How did you guys die so quickly? Man, fuck this bitch. We're gonna mess her up. Come on, guys. Oh no, what the hell? Ah, the break didn't work. Son of a bitch. My break queen. No. There we go. All right, take this bitch. Oh my god, I didn't kill her. Wow. Beefy. Damn, this girl got a lot of health.
How'd that happen?
How'd that happen?
I am begging you. Please, come with me. Everyone is waiting for you. 13. Let us go home. Home? Where's that? Huh? Where can I go back to? Where am I supposed to go? 13. You will always... Don't you get it, number 7? From the very start, there's never been a place for us in this world. That's why I wanted to make one. And to do that, everything else must first be torn down. We have to burn this world that Moebius loves so much, down to the ground, then take back all that they stole from us.
Yeah, we're working on that. Come on.
Is that why you attacked and pillaged the colony units? Keep on doing that, and you only create more enemies. And for what? So I was right about you. You don't understand me after all, number 7. I am sorry, 13. What for? I thought, of all people, you would surely understand my reasoning. But by doing that, I over-relied on the connection I thought we had, and neglected to pay attention to the real you. I failed to consider how deeply you must have felt about us, and now I have lost you. Listen, please, 13. This world, it is not as cruel and heartless as you have thought. There are people, even outside of Colony Zero, who accepted me as Segiri, as their own. And if that is true, there must be a place we can call home. You really have changed. I don't think the old number 7 would ever say something like that. Since I and the others have changed, it would follow that the world itself may also change. Or do you think that reasoning is false, 13? Oh, you really are something else, number 7. Who but you would think of others so much? On the day that you disappeared, number 13, I made a decision. Even if my fate was to run down my clock to the last, I would defend every last person in Colony Zero. I see. Isn't it funny? I had the same idea and tried my hardest to achieve it. That is precisely why, if our roles were reversed, I would have chosen just as you have. You may well have. I suppose we aren't so different after all. Yes, and we are connected, now and forever. That's right. Well then, I feel relieved. 13, wait.
Bye. Huh. So she like another one of her that was made at the same time or something? Like they essentially just created another. I mean, we know that we're essentially being cloned and remade again, but there generally only seems to be one iteration of us on screen at any one time, usually, right? So why would there be two of her? Why was she made twice? And why are they both so different from each other in terms of like how they're acting?
A dead end.
We had the entrance covered. There shouldn't have been any other way through.
Sparks. You don't think she jumped off from here, do you?
No. 13 is alive.
You can tell?
Number 13 and I have had a connection since the moment of birth.
A connection?
I would conjecture it to be a phenomenon akin to telepathy. My sense of it had been severed after she disappeared. But now, I can feel number 13's existence clearly, once again.
Could it be connected somehow to you and her being so similar?
That is unclear. However, there may be some kind of causal connection between the two.
Ah, mystery upon mystery.
It would be good to meet her again.
I guess we'll have to make enough onigiri for one more person next time.
I would like that. And I conjecture number 13 would too.
Well, we've come a long way on our quest to make some rice balls.
After all that effort, I bet Sena's onigiri will taste that much better.
Fucking better, I swear to God.
Mimi, I don't really need the extra pressure.
You know what does need pressure? The myth rice. Let's grab what was stolen and skedaddle.
Yeah. We should give the good news to Colonies 4 and Lambda while we're at it.
We got the rice back!
That was nice. I thought it was gonna have a sad ending. We had to kill her and, you know.
There can be only one Segiri.
For once, this did not have like a horribly depressing ending. Oh wait, it's not over yet. Shit. I was fucking too soon. Give me the rice.
This is what we were after.
Mind you don't drop it, yeah?
So much onigiri. Too much onigiri.
That was a lot of squeezing.
Thank you for your efforts. Everyone is exceedingly grateful.
It's a bit of a shock to me that the onigiri were a hit with the others, not just you. It's given me a kick in the butt. Maybe I should go ahead and learn to cook properly.
Is that something you want to do, Sena?
When you put it like that, I guess maybe that's a bit much.
I just want to punch shit.
Is that so? Sena? I would like to create a new colony.
A new colony? So, you mean different from Colony 0?
Yes. It would be a place where we would not have to hurt others and steal to live. Where, even if we go far away, we'll have a place to come back to. A colony we can all call home. That's what I want to make.
I see. Sounds to me, you've finally found your calling.
If I had not met you, Ouroboros, I would have remained number 7. Would not have reconciled with 13. I might even have had to harm her. My comrades and I can exist in this way because of what you and the others have done. Therefore, thank you, Sena.
Yay! Sena got a better quest than her freaking Oda Session quest, where she was more significant. Well, that was nice. Yeah, I had a sweet ending to it. I really thought I was like, this is gonna have a sad, depressing ending. I fucking know it. Have been reunited with number 13. Segiri finally saw the path she must take. She will forever be thankful to Sena for her kindness. I'm gonna assume people have like formed theories about what this is about. I don't know if it's because we didn't really get an explanation, right? And I guess we could here in a bit, but maybe you guys can tell me what some of the theories, leading theories behind what exactly is going on with these two. Or maybe I gotta wait till fucking the end of the game. I don't know. For Zed shit to explain that. I don't know. All I know is I maxed out that goddamn colony, boy. Double Segiri. This is just the same portrait but reversed. What the fuck? Fucking lazy asshole. Is her hair actually a little darker? It's kind of hard to tell in the lighting, but based on these portraits, it actually looks like it. Yeah, I think her hair is a bit darker. All right, well, item retriever's been maxed out. I can grab items from the farthest away possible. I'm truly a god. All right, I think this might be the last one. You guys said there were, I think, 4, so.
Number 7. Hey, number 7, are you listening?
Apologies, number 6. What do you need of me?
You don't seem like yourself, number 7. Are you feeling okay?
Affirmative. Condition green. I'm completely fine.
Maybe it's a little late for this, but perhaps from now on I should call you Segiri instead of number 7.
I do not mind either way.
I wouldn't be so sure of that. I called you number 7 and for a moment you didn't even respond. That's proof enough. If we were in combat just now, how do you think things would turn out? Do I need to say more?
I have no counter-argument.
Honestly, I don't understand this whole name concept, but I'll leave the decision to you.
Compliance. I will give it my consideration. Huh?
The name Segiri. Doodly doodly boodly doodly. I guess while we're at, we'll also talk about the other gossip that we got up to this point. Evolving usage.
The collected via cards have really changed.
Indeed, you can now offer other presents or use them for other people's benefits. A significant expansion of their purpose.
Alexandria and her people did mention it, but seeing it in action really drives it home. It never used to work like this before, so yeah.
Destroying the flame clocks has led to a gradual change in people's attitudes, I suppose. Now they want to help others, foster friendships. And they're using the cards to achieve those things.
That's actually kind of nice for a change.
Yeah, it's cool to know what we're doing, making lives better.
I see all these little things adding up, ain't it? Right. Many a mickle makes a good positive change. And success, you guys. Let's give ourselves a pat on the back.
Huzzah!
It's because we did 800 billion side quests.
And then the painting. I think that's Trident.
Is it true that people have been going mad for Stefan's painting?
Oh no. Oh, no. This is the painting that Stefan had. So I actually did this off screen. I did sell it back to Well and he gave me 200,000 for it. So I see. So then it got hung up and then the town starts talking about it. That's funny.
I've heard that too. Ben of the city said love it.
Seriously? Ugh, ridiculous. I can get behind Aionios with a Moebius's K's? Like if they were using it for target practice, sure, fine, whatever. Fill your boots. But this?
Setting aside the fact that it depicts a Moebius, the city puts value in the work. They're calling it a masterpiece.
I know the painting's not him, but still has this, I don't know, a presence? It's uncanny.
Indeed. When real mastery of the art is deployed, even an uninitiated eye can tell. That must be why it's so highly praised. To put it another way, hate the Moebius, not the art.
I don't think that's a saying, love.
It is now, damn it! Alright, the name's Segiri.
Sena, once again, I wish to make a request. A request? To me? Affirmative. You are uniquely qualified to fulfill it. Sounds so formal. I gotta admit, I'm kind of nervous. Hey, it goes to show how much she trusts you in it. It's what you need. I require assistance in devising what you call names. Names for who? Or what?
Oh, for the rest of the group?
Number 6, number 3, number 15. All members of Colony 0. Similar to Segiri, I mean me, they should have names, not identification numbers. Oh! As you know, the soldiers of Colony 0 are unfamiliar with the concept of names. As components required to operate Farons, we did not have the luxury to question such things. Oh, Segiri. But when you, Sena, told me that Segiri could give number 7 orders, the moment I reconfigured from number 7 to Segiri, I realized there had been an error in my thinking. I begin to confront the simple fact that we are human. And that's why you want names for everybody? If everybody can acquire names and become more human, they could feel the same as I do. If we do that, perhaps our colony can forge a better path than the one it is currently on. Aww. Will you do this for me, Sena? When you put it like that, I'd love to be all... Oh, absolutely, but...
But what? What's up?
I mean, it's kind of a huge responsibility. I have to think about it really carefully.
This isn't like you, Sena. What happened to the gusto with which you invented the name Segiri? What happened to the girl with the gall?
That was... I mean, I was thinking about Segiri a lot, and that name just sort of popped into my head. Anyway, Segiri, I'll give this a good hard think. So can you give me a little time? Of course. You have my gratitude, Sena. Why don't we take this opportunity to look back at everything that's happened so far? The people of Colony Zero have been through a lot. It might help you come up with some names. Oh yeah, good point, Mimi. Let's do that then. With all that's been going on, might as well take a stroll around the prison. I'll come up with something. Compliance, I will accompany you.
New names. Wow, really? We're gonna come up with names for everybody? I wonder if I'm actually gonna be picking it or if it's just gonna be, like, decided for me. So all the shit we got, like this painting here.
I received your report on this relic for number 10. Reminded me of how we got it restored in accordance with number 8's wishes. Oh, that's right. That was kind of tough. But since it made him happy, that's really all that matters. Number 8 followed orders with devotion. It is something that number 6 values highly, as someone who respects discipline. That number 8 would hide the relic from all of us was, frankly speaking, quite astonishing. That must have been a shock for you, Segiri. On the other hand, it may be that it was the real face of number 8. It could be that number 10 recognized this and wished to support number 8's wishes. I suppose so. Those two might actually be like two peas in a pod. They were both so curious. Indeed, just understanding this, I could see that there was a meaning to this relic.
Him hiding inside the Levinus.
Hey there! Hello! Can you hear me? Sena, a Pharaon is an inanimate object. Though it is humanoid in appearance, it is not alive. No, duh, Segiri. I thought maybe somebody was inside. I have confirmed number 15's unit is unoccupied at present. Oh yeah? Looks like he's doing like we asked. Indeed, official confirmation of numbers 15 occurs on occasion, even within the prison. Before we came here, he was more inclined to avoid social interaction. One might call this a great improvement. Segiri, what do you think of number 15 personally? At least, he is a capable soldier. At the least. At the least? Amendment, I admit I also did not know what to do with him. Even I could not predict his more idiosyncratic qualities. Understanding eluded me. However, I am learning to understand others better as I work with them. That instant has awoken in this new awareness within me. Number 15 is a kind person. Of that, at least, there is no mistake. Have things been okay with the monsters since? They haven't grown in numbers again or anything. No issues at present. We work together in two-man shifts to cull their numbers. Cool! You guys are pretty strong. But you don't have any problems when you work together. Your bet is not entirely accurate. Conflicts do arise depending on the pairing, such as with number 9 and number 3. Such issues did not arise under the Consul's command. His control of us was most rigorous. Guess that just means your comrades doesn't mean you've got to get along all the time. Or maybe it's because they're comrades that they argue sometimes. I mean, like, there's times I get into arguments with Mimi too. You do. It wasn't always that way. Like, we used to avoid it, subconsciously. But now we're at a place where we both feel we can tell each other whatever we have that needs to be said. I guess if that's the result, then the odd fight isn't such a bad thing, huh? I had never considered the issue from this perspective. I must process. Segiri, if there's anything you want to say to me, I don't want you to hold back, okay? Oh, and just not with me. I meant the whole of Colony Zero. I shall try. Maybe we could leave the prison ground, stretch our legs? I have no objections. Where do you wish to go? Where was it we all went together? Mock the Wildwood? And then Capricorn Peak? Compliance.
Okay.
Gotta thank number 6 for introducing us to Wheelie Dealy. I concur. Without number 6's negotiations, outfitting the prison camp would have been impossible. I am not the most loquacious of people, and I speak most formally. I would have caused misunderstanding. But number 6? Hey, don't worry about Segiri. You're a great person too. Anyway, could you tell me a little more about number 6? Like, what sort of name he'd be happy with? Number 6 dislikes pointless effort. He seeks to be concise on all things. As such, it may be best to avoid giving him an excessively long name.
We'll call him 6.
So then, it should be something like, you can say quickly, kind of like Sena. Also, I would think you to consider something of, if possible, and not just for number 6. Names that somehow incorporate their previous ID numbers. You mean like how I got the Se and Segiri from 7? Yes. Perhaps if everyone had a similar source for their name, it would be more equal. No one would have to cause to complain. What's the real reason, though? I'd like to be the same as everyone else. You got it. I think you might be onto something. Yep, but this round won't need much longer to come up with some names. Hell yeah, girl, yeah! Scary, how are things between number 9 and number 3 since that time? Recently, I often see them together in the prison mess hall. Number 9 does still become emotional at times, but overall they maintain a satisfactory relationship. I'm glad they managed to repair their friendship. Number 9's fluid emotions caused her to take a more aggressive tact with the others. In spite of this, number 3 did not give up in her attempts to improve relations with number 9. I hold great admiration for number 3's sense of perseverance and self-sacrifice. Yeah, just talking to her, I can tell she really cares about the others. And number 9 is trying to become an overseer for everyone she'd lost. And they're both the same at heart, just got different ways of showing it. Until now, I believe that showing excessive emotion would have a detriment during battle.
Is that why you act this way?
But with number 3 and number 9, I wish them to continue living by following their feelings. Good. That's why I've got to come up with some good names for them, too.
All right.
How about it, Sena? Did you come up with names for everyone? Yep, chat with Segiri let me apply some Sena thinking to the problem. I think I've got some names. Truly? I just need to think how I will tell everybody. Why don't you just get everybody together on the central cell and hit them with the new names? Well, that makes me kind of nervous, not gonna lie. This is an excellent suggestion. Please do that. Guess that's it then. Hey, this is important, you know? Don't make fun of me, please, okay? I shall ask everyone to gather. The rest is up to you, Sena. Yep, I'll do my best. Oh, Sparks. Oh, fuck me.
Let's keep things on
Hey,
a tight
everyone.
note.
Come on, Segiri, say something.
Everyone has gathered? Number 7, is there some kind of problem?
Number 8, I am not number 7 anymore. Call me Segiri. Huh? What's that all of a sudden? All units hear me. As of this moment, I am rescinding all identification numbers previously assigned to Colony 0 soldiers.
I'm gonna call you Cat Ears, and I'm gonna call you Red Wings, and I'm gonna call you Nerdy. Wait, you mentioned changing the way we refer to you. Now it's extending to us as well.
Perhaps you have not considered this, but it is only right that we have names. Not just me, but all of us. You're a human, just the same as the others who live in this world.
We're human?
But this name business is all really sudden. What if just to call ourselves? Not to worry, I've given a lot of thought to names for all of you. Huh? Why do you get to name us, you bitch? They sound la. Now, we can always say no after we hear her out. It might be fun. Okay, number 6, you are X. What do you think?
X. 6.
I just changed the I to E. Sick.
I do like that name. 6.
X, what do you think?
X? What's up with that? The fuck? I mean, well, wait a minute. X. It's not too bad. I really like how short it is.
Number 3, you are Trini. Trini? Number 3 is Trini?
Like Trinity, yeah.
What's happening? I feel a little tingly. This is what having a name feels like. Number 8, you'll be called Eilik.
Eilik.
Got 8 in there.
Number 8 is Eilik. Eilik.
I lick these nuts. I lick these. I lick these nuts. Got him! Fucking got him! Sick burn, Sena.
I got it. I'll be Eilik from
now on. Sorry.
for number 15, I've got
Biff-15? What the fuck? 15 boy!
Hey, what the? I go to Biff team for 15, really? It's barely different.
I think it's good, 15. Shorter than number 15 at any rate. I think it suits you, number 15. But, I mean, 15.
15!
Say so, number 3. Sorry, Trini.
And you can be bitch tits! How do you feel about flying?
Flying? Flying?
Flying?
Yeah, flying like 9, yeah.
You don't like it? Fly the Offseer? Guess that's what they call me in the future. Yeah. Better than number 9, the Offseer anyway. That's not saying much. Whatever. Let you have this one, number 7. I mean, Segiri. Whoa. Hey, what about me? Don't leave me hanging. What's my name?
Pen. Or Tennessee.
You'll be Tina! Tina, nice. Really fitting. I believe it will take time for us to get used to these names, but from now on, we should use them for each other.
Compliance, number 7. Oops.
You've already messed up, Ix. Flying? What? Sorry, I just want to try it. Psh, quit being weird, Trini, Benny, Doodly, Boodly.
Number 7 is Segiri. Number 6 is X. Number 3 is Trini. Number 15 is Biff Buff Teen. It's Biff Teen, man. What the fuck? Damn it. It's like they're taking those names, I think. Glad for you.
Thanks. I was real nervous, but it was worth all that hard brain time. Did it go about how you expected, Segiri? Yes. Now that you have given them names, it feels like we are finally a unit. All of us, we are now humans with real names. We have to start over, here and now. We are, and our colony have been reborn.
Aww. Huh. It looks over there. Now with their own names, Colony Zero citizens took their first steps in their new lives as people rather than numbers. Hey, cool. And I'm guessing that changes their little things over their heads. It does. That's cute. That's actually a really cute way to end these quests here. At least I assume it's the end. Yep, that seems to be it. We fucking did it, guys. We fucking did it. We did the 800 trillion side quests. Now look, behold, in all of its glory, look at my beautiful fucking cocaine tree. Look how much it's fucking flourished after 200 plus hours. Oh my God. Wow, I love how it lags the fuck. It's so much shit happening. It's actually lagged the game. Aw, poor little Mia or Nia out here all alone. Nobody loves her. Or nobody realizes she's still alive. Oh my God, look at all this fucking, look at this. This is all this work, all this hundreds of hours I spent. Oh yes, all of this shit. Wait, what the hell? What's up with you two? Why aren't you fucking hooking up with anybody? Oh, it's Garvel and his shitty team. Garvel, what the fuck? Form a bond with somebody. Just out here floating in the middle of nowhere. What? What did you say? Oh shit, what did I just say to them? Where did they go? Uh-oh. I skipped over it. They didn't have a thing over their head. What the hell? What do they do? Go back to somewhere else? The colony, were they from 9 initially? Ah, whatever, fuck Garble. They gotta just meet him fade from resistance or something. That's what I'm gonna tell myself. But all right, guys, we did it. We freaking did it. All of the side content, as far as I can tell, you can tell me if I forgot something, but all the side content that is possible to do before the end of the game has been done. Which means the next episode, we are on our way towards the final act here, and potentially the final battle. I imagine it's probably going to be at least 2 episodes. It could be 3. Who knows? These tend to go pretty long. And since there's still a lot of unanswered questions, I feel like they got a lot of explaining to do about who these characters are and what the hell's really going on. So
But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this episode and these past few episodes full of side content. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully you didn't get too burned out on it. I, for one, was thoroughly enjoyed all of it. If you did, please leave a like and a favorite. It really does help me out. And subscribe if you're not already. Become a Piggy Penguin aboard the SLP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. And as always, guys, till next time, stay classy.